Strong bow. Good. Academy attendance begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. Strong bow. All right, getting ready, stance. Let's get started with 9 jumping jacks. That's right. We're not all ready for 10 yet. We're just going to hit 9. Ready? Go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. And whoops, just 9, sir. Okay, good. All right, from here, we're going to work what's called a hop switch drill. Okay, so a hop switch drill. So hop switch means we're going to hop and switch. What are we going to switch? Our feet. So first, we're going to work a really strong front stance. So here's what we're going to do. My feet right now are together. Now they're as wide as my shoulders are. Okay, what that means is my left foot is under my left shoulder, my right foot's under my right shoulder. Okay, straight down. So right now my stance is as wide as my shoulders. I know this is easy, okay, but this is important. Now, I'm going to pretend like my feet are stuck on tracks. Okay, they're stuck on a rail track, okay? And so I'm going to take my left leg in this case, I'm going to move it forward on the track that it's on right now. And what that means is it has to stay here in line with where it was. It cannot go on my other foot's track, okay? Remember railroad tracks, they go like this. So I take my left foot, I'm going to keep it on the left track. So you can see on your screen, my feet are as wide as my shoulders. You can see this gap under my feet, okay, by my feet. So if you don't see the gap, then I'd be like this. That's bad. Okay, so here we go. Hop switch. So I'm here in a low, strong front stance. I'm going to hop switch to the other side. Hop switch to the other side. Now notice I'm not going up in the air. I'm staying pretty low. I'm not jumping up and switching. I'm staying very low. Hop switch. Hop switch. Okay, so we're going to hop switch for 15 seconds. On your marks, get set, and go. Hop switch. Good. Low, low front stance. Here we go. Hop switch. Boom. Hop switch. Boom. Stay low. Switch. Stay low. Switch. Good. Keep going. You have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Now we're going to make this a little bit harder, okay? Maybe more challenging, maybe just fun. So from here, I'm going to have my whatever leg is in front, okay? That arm has my high block up. So when I hop switch, I'm going to hop switch, and I'm going to high block. My goal is to land my stance and my high block at the same time. So tell me, is this good or bad? Ready? Hop, switch, high block. Was that good? Hopefully you're saying, no, Mr. Mershad, that was not very good because it was different timing. So good is hop, switch, boom, the high block and the stance hit at the same time. So hop, switch, high block, 20 seconds, ready, set, go. All right, stay nice and low to the ground. Doing great. Good, keep it up, keep it up. Again, that front arm high block, hop, switch, high block, hop, switch, high block. Keep going, don't stop, don't stop. You've got it, you've got it. 10 seconds down, 10 seconds to go, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Well, you know what? That seemed a little easy for you. So I say we take level 3 on and see how well you do with level 3. So level 3, I'm in my stance. I've got my high block, reverse punch, front arm punch. Adding 2 punches. So I'm going to switch, high block, 1, 2, and let's make the first punch low and the second punch high. Okay, let's do one together. Ready? Hop switch, front arm high block, punch low, punch high. And we switch again. High block with the front arm, punch low, punch high. Switch, high block, low, high, high block, low, high. Ready, set, go. 15 seconds. Good, good. Switch, high block, punch low, punch high. High block, punch low, punch high. High block, can you stay with me? Oh, am I going too fast for you? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What's happening? Everything's going in turbo speed. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Let's stretch it out and get on to the next part of class. Whew. Legs are straight. I'm going to make sure that my knees don't bend and that my toes stay pulled back towards me, okay? So from here, I'm going to take my arms reaching forward. Hold that stretch as low as you can. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7. A little bit lower. You should be looking down at your legs right now. 6, 5. A little bit lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take one leg and wrap it around behind you so that your knees are far away from each other. Now from here, I'm going to lean my chest forward. Reach with both hands, head down and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. All right, making sure, again, on this stretch, gang, if I want to get better, I've got to work harder, okay? So if I work at the same level all the time, I'll get a little better, but I've got to work harder to get better, okay? So again, lean your chest forward, reach head down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. From there, we're going to take both legs and put them out into a V. Whew, my legs are tight today. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 side-to-side stretches. Keep in mind, gang, on the side-to-side stretches, back up straight, hands locked behind your head, and your entire upper body, okay, is going to go side to side. Not just my arms, not even my head and my arms, my entire upper body from my belt all the way to the top of my head goes side to side the best I can. So side to side equals 1. Let's get 10 together. Ready, set, and go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir, almost there. 9, one more. 10, sir. All right. From there, legs are a bit wider because as you stretch, they kind of come in a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch down the middle, okay? So you can do this in a number of different ways. You can just lean, you can reach, you can even grab your feet and help you pull yourself down. Ready? Hold that stretch down the middle for 10, 9, 8, a little bit lower, 7, 6, 5, a little bit lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now butterfly. So bottoms of your feet together. Move your knees up and down like butterfly wings to get those legs ready to rock for the rest of this class. 1, 2, 3, and let's do it. Go ahead and hop up, and let's get started. All right, gang, so quick mat chat. This will be a very fast one because we're talking about the word knowledge this cycle. So over the next 10 weeks, or these 10 weeks we're in, we're talking about knowledge and how important knowledge is. And when we think about it, there's a lot of things that we know. I get this all the time from kids. When they have their form stripe, they say, well, I already know my form. I already know it. I know it. Okay, so there's knowledge, right? I know it. But then there's the knowledge that it's not perfect yet and I can make it better. Okay, and so the word humility, okay, humility means that I don't necessarily know it all. I know my form, but if I'm humble, if I have humility, I'm going to say, I know my form, but I also know it's not perfect. Okay, I know I can work on improving it. So what can I improve? Can I make it stronger? Can I make my moves faster? Can I hug a little bit tighter? Can I kick a little bit higher? Can I yell sharper? What can I do to make it better? And that's what a lifelong learner does. That's what a martial arts warrior does. So look at your training, look at areas you think you're already pretty good, and try to think to yourself, if I could get better, what could I do to get better? If there's a lot of areas you can improve on, that's good. That means you've got a lot you can work on. Man, if you walked into class and everything was perfect, you would be bored out of your mind. We're going to make sure that you're not bored out of your mind, that you're working towards being the warrior that I know you can be. All right, gang, working on the knowledge form. So we're going to go through this. And again, if you struggle learning forms, I am highly, highly, highly recommending that as I'm saying the words, you're saying them with me, okay? So I created these forms almost 10 years ago. And when I still do them, I still say the names of the moves. So I say block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug, low, high, punch, front kick punch once, front kick punch twice. That's section number 1. So as I go through this, I'm still thinking those words in my head. And if I'm doing it as a 7th degree, I think it might work for you guys also, right? Okay, especially if you're kind of that auditory learner where you like to hear things out loud. So as we go through this, we're going to go block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. Okay, that's the first 4 moves. I'm going to face this direction. I want you to face your screen. Okay, we're going to both face the same direction. I think this way might be a little bit better for you to see some of the let's see. Yeah, probably here. So from here, follow along with me. Everyone has to know section 1. So my feet are together. My right hand is shut like I'm holding a cup of coffee. My other hand is over it like I don't want to spill it, okay? So I'm holding here. What I'm actually doing is representing holding a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. Feet are together. Now, for those of you that don't know, every form we do starts on our left side. So my hand is right now C, okay? It's right now open. My left hand is going to hug on bottom. My right hand's going to hug on top. From here, I'm going to pick up my left foot. I'm going to step way out into a front stance, outer forearm block, okay? Now, you can't totally see my feet, but when I stepped out, let's go back. When I stepped out, I did not step straight that way. I stepped diagonal, okay? So I'm not stepping that way. I'm stepping actually behind myself a little bit. So my left foot steps over outer forearm block. So my chest is facing that same direction, okay? From there, elbow. So I said block, elbow. Here's the block. Here's the elbow with the other hand. Now from here, I'm going to set. When I set, I'm going to go back to where I started, feet together, and then this hand that's elbowing is going to hug on bottom. Now I'm going to block elbow again. So now my right foot steps not just out, but steps backwards almost a little bit. Right outer forearm block, and then elbow. So block, elbow, hug. Block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. Here we go. Now we hug for that low block. So right from here, feet together, left arm hugs up, right hand, sorry. My left hand is over here, hugs on bottom, left foot steps out, outer forearm block with the left, back arm, elbow. Set, come together, right foot steps out, outer forearm block, reverse elbow, hug that arm on top. Now from here, my left arm is going to low block. Notice I haven't turned. I'm still going this way. Boom, elbow. But I see somebody out of the corner of my eye, and they're trying to kick me in the ribs on my left side. So my left arm that was elbowing hugs and low blocks. Now I turn my toes towards them, high block. So now all I did was turn my toes. Now I'm in a good front stance, reverse punch. That's my back arm punch. Now from here, I'm going to hold this punch out here, take my back leg and front kick, and when my foot lands, I'm going to switch arms, punch once. Now I'm going to front kick again with my back leg. Now it's my left. I'm going to front kick. When my foot lands, I'm going to punch. One, two. Two punches and done. So say this with me. Block, elbow, set. Block, elbow, hug. Low, high punch. Front kick punch once. Front kick punch twice. So if you think about it as we go, we have 3 mini sections to part 1. Okay, so or parts to section 1, however you want to say it. So the first bite of 4 moves is I hug, I step out, block, elbow. Do it with me. Step together, step out the other side. Block, elbow. So we did block, elbow, set, block, elbow. Now we hug. Now we have low, high punch. This arm does my low, high. My left arm goes low, high, back arm, punch. The last section of section 1 is front kick, punch once, front kick, punch twice. Say it with me. Ready? Front kick, punch once, front kick, punch twice. Ayah! All right, so that is section number 1 of your form. Go ahead and work on that before we get into section number 2. Good job. All right, gang, so that was section 1 of the form, and that is the entire form if you are a warrior kid, white, yellow, orange, or green belt, okay? So if you're a warrior kid and you're white, yellow, orange, or green, that section 1 is your form, okay? So you can either go back and rewind this and go through it a couple more times to get it down pat, or you can pause this and practice it a couple times before going on to the next section, okay? But if you want to practice while I talk, you can also practice while I talk because for the rest of you guys, you do have section 2, okay? So if you're a fusion impact student, white and yellow belt, you've got 2 steps back, low block, back leg side kick chop, 2 steps back, low block, back leg side kick chop, twin outer forearm block, hooking block punch. The rest of you have a spin side kick instead of a regular back leg side kick. And black belts, you guys have a jump spin side kick, okay, which we'll cover. All right, so let's go through section 2. So we just did block, elbow, low, high, punch, front kick, punch once, front kick, punch twice. All right, so from this position here, I'm going to take 2 steps back. So from here, my left punch is out, my left foot is out. So go ahead and get in that position for me. Going into section 2, my left hand is going to hug on top as I face my screen. Now my right leg steps back, so the same leg is in front still, and I low block, okay? Let's do that again. Left front stance, left punch. Step back, step together with your front foot, step back with your back foot, low block. So it's a back leg, side kick, chop if you're a white or yellow belt fusion impact. The rest of you, as you low block, you're going to spin side kick, chop, okay? Now I'm going to step together, back again, same thing, low block. Back leg side kick for white and yellow fusion impact, spin side kick for everybody else, chop, okay? All right, now, if you're a black belt, those spin sides are jump spin sides. Do not recommend doing your jump spin side kick at home, especially because you don't have the mats. So for now, I would like for you to do a spin side kick as well, okay? So 2 steps back, low block, spin side chop, 2 steps back, low block, spin side chop. We had 3 more moves on. Let's do that together. So just got done with my punch. Step 2 steps back, together back, left low block, back leg side for white and yellow, spin side for the rest of you, chop. Together back, low block, back leg side for white and yellow, spin side for the rest of you, chop. Now I'm going to take both hands, put it on my belt. The last part of section 2 is easy to forget, so let's not forget it. My left leg steps out into a sitting stance, twin outer forearm block. All right, that means my arms are both up, almost like a football goalpost. From here, my left hand, the one over here, is going to hug on top like the letter C, okay? And I'm going to do what's called a hooking block or a C block. So it looks like an outer forearm block, except my arm looks like this, okay? It looks like a C. So twin outer forearm block, left arm hugs on top, hooking block, right punch and yell. Ayah! All right, so for my punch, 2 steps back, low block, spin side chop. Then from there, 2 steps back, low block, spin side chop, side step to a sitting stance, twin outer forearm block, hooking block, punch, okay? So as we go through this, make sure that go back and practice again if you need to, all right? But we came from here. Let's do it one more time together. Step together, step back, low block, back leg slide for white and yellow. Everyone else spin. Then we have a chop. 2 steps back, low block, back leg slide for white and yellow, spin for everybody else, chop. My left leg side steps, twin outer forearm block. All right, good. From there, we're gonna hug, hooking block, punch. All right, very good job. Let's go on, practice that a little bit. And then from there, when you get it down, then we can go practice section 3, all right? Good job. All right, so again, don't practice section 3 until you've gotten section 1 and 2 down, okay? Then from there, the people that have section 3 are brown belts and above. So brown belts and above, you definitely have a section 3. And then from there, if you are a blue belt and above, warrior fusion student, you guys also have section 3, okay? So as we go through section 3, again, keep in mind that it's just a little bit different than the other sections, okay? It's actually mirror image. It's kind of cool because I go towards the back of the classroom, which for me is that way, then towards the front of the classroom with the same combination. So we're going to go through this, all right? So keep in mind as we go through this that it's a little bit more complicated for some of you, okay? So again, if you are a warrior kid and you are a purple belt or below, you do not have a section 3. If you are in the fusion impact class and you're white through green, you also do not have section 3. Okay, so either rewind, go practice section 1 and 2, or fast forward, go to the next section of class. We're going to practice section 3 though for those of you that are ready. Okay, so we just got done sitting stance. We did twin outer forearm block, left hooking block, right punch. So my right punch is out. I'm going to use this punch again towards the back of the classroom. So again, we're all facing this way. We're going to go away from your screen. My right arm, which is punching, is going to hug on bottom. My right foot goes back to what's called a reverse back stance, reverse elbow strike, okay? So what that means is my sparring stance looks like I'm going to the front, but my elbow is going behind me, okay? So again, I'm here. Somebody comes up behind me. My right arm drives backwards for that elbow strike. Now, from here, I'm going to hug this arm on top. I'm going to take my one that's closest to your TV screen, okay, closest to your computer screen, wherever you're watching this on. I'm going to take that foot. It's going to cross in front of my other one. I'm going to back fist. Now, the rule when it comes to stepping is whenever one foot steps together, it's the other foot that then steps out, and I'm going to punch. So this is a hard transition for a lot of people, so let's take it slow. It's called a blitz back fist punch. So I go from my right punch, right leg, right arm, hug on bottom, reverse elbow strike. Hug my right arm on top, my left leg crosses in front, back fist. Notice I haven't switched my hip, I haven't turned, okay? So I did elbow, hug, back fist. My belt is still facing that way. Then my right foot steps out, back arm punch. From here, it's a skip front kick if you're purple belt or below. It's a skip round kick for brown and red, and it's a skip front kick, round kick for black belts. Okay, so let's do each one. So from my back fist punch, I'm going to go skip, front kick, chop punch. Or if you're a brown or red, you're going to skip, round kick, chop punch. Going as slow as I can here. From the back fist punch, if you're a black belt, jump, front kick, round kick. Again, as slow as I can go, chop punch. All right, now we're going to do the same combo to the front. So my left punch hugs on bottom. Watch, I switch my stance to a back stance going towards you. Well, towards away from you, technically. Anyways, then elbow strike behind me. So now I'm going back towards your screen. So we're going this way now, okay? So left elbow strike. Hug it on top. I cross my right leg over my left, back fist. My left leg then steps out, punch, skip front for brown or for blue, or purple and below. All right, then there's skip round for brown and red, skip front round for black belt. So again, whichever one you're doing, boom, hug, chop, punch. Now the big finishing move, my right hand shut behind my ear, left hand open behind my ear. I'm going to hop to my right foot, bring my left foot behind, hammer fist. So I'm going to hit my hammer fist to my palm. I'm going to come closer and do that one more time. So I did elbow strike, hug, back fist punch, skip kick, chop punch. Now the other way, elbow strike, which hugged on bottom, back fist punch, skip kick, whichever one you're supposed to do, chop punch. I'm going to come close to you guys for this last move. Left foot, right hand, okay? So right hand shut, left hand open. I'm going to hop to my right foot. Left foot sneaks behind it, hammer fist. I'm showing you over my shoulder, but it should be in front of my face. All right, and that is your knowledge form. Let's move on. So some of you are going to think I'm a little bit crazy on this next drill, but that's okay. I've been called worse. What I want you to do, though, is do your best. You need some space. You definitely need to do this on a soft surface. If you're doing this on a hard surface, I'm going to give you a different way of getting off the ground, okay? But as we do this, we're going to do some squats, a couple little push-ups. If you can't do push-ups, you can do shoulder tags, some sit-ups, and then some backward rolls. So first thing we're going to work on is this backward roll, okay? Why are we doing a backward roll? There's a lot of reasons I'm doing backward roll. If I were to fall backwards, okay, I've got a couple of options. I could do my break fall. A lot of people might forget that, or I could turn my head to the side and roll over my shoulder safely without banging my head on the ground, okay? So first things first. Let me get down here. All right, so as I roll backwards over my shoulder, okay, what I want to do is as I roll back, I want to tilt my head away from the shoulder that I want to go over, and that shoulder touches the floor, and then I come over. I want to do it again. It's not magic, I promise, okay? You'll feel more comfortable one way than the other, so try the other side if this doesn't feel good on one side. But basically, if I'm here, sitting down, chilling, I'm going to start to roll back. I need momentum, so I have to bring my hips and my legs over, but I roll over my shoulder, turning my head away here. See my hips go over, then I come up to a knee, hands up in guard. All right. Let's practice that a couple of times, okay? You can practice any way you want, but I'm going to practice from here, okay? I'm laying on my back. I'm going to sit up, roll over my shoulder, and up. Now, notice another thing is that my opposite hand, not the one I'm rolling over because it's kind of stuck, my other hand reaches behind me. So watch. You don't have to do it yet. Just watch. I take this hand. I reach it behind me, catch the floor, and then come up, okay? A couple more seconds. Go ahead and practice that backwards roll. You're going to need it. And then again, I'll show you the drill. I'm going to set the timer. We're going to go for it. And then if you struggle getting up because it's a hard floor, you can't do that backwards roll, I'm going to give you another way to safely get up without hurting yourself, okay? All right, practice one more time for me. Backward roll. Tilt your head, reach, roll over. Biggest thing is get your hips over your head as you go and your head doesn't hit the mat or carpet or flooring that you have. Okay, so here we go. Here is the deal, okay? I'm going to turn this way. So watch. I'm going to go squat 1, squat 2, squat 3. My hands hit the floor. I'm going to push up 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to roll over. I'm going to crunch 1, 2, 3. Sit up. I'm going to backward roll, stand up, and then do the same thing again, okay? So if you struggle with that get up, again, we're going from sit-ups. So I sit up 1, 2, 3. I sit up. I can plant my hand, bring my foot behind, up, and then do the drill again, okay? So I'm going to set the timer. Don't just do it as fast as you can. That's not good. Do it nice and clean, okay? So we're going to get 3 squats, 3 push-ups, 3 sit-ups, and then do that backward roll. Here we go. Ready? And go for it. Good, nice, clean technique. 2, 3. Hands to the floor. Push-ups or shoulder tags. 1, 2, 3. Roll to your back. Sit-ups. 1 or crunches. 2, 3. I sit up. Roll over. Get back up and do it again. Here we go. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep up 3 of those. Then down. 1, 2, 3 of those. Then on your backs. 1, 2, 3 of those. Again, look. Roll over without touching your head. Right back up. And again, good. Keep it going. We're halfway there already. 1, 2. Don't give up. 3 on your backs. 1, 2, 3. Reach the opposite head over. Up. Woo, we got time for one more round. Here we go. 2, 3. Bring it out. 1, 2, 3. Flip your back. 1, 2, 3. One more. Backward roll. Up. And time. All right. If that wasn't enough for you, you're not even sweating or feeling it yet, pause this, rewind it, and do it again. Okay? Great job. Let's go ahead and roll on. Outstanding work today. All right, guys, we continue to work on building up our commitment, sticking to it, not giving up. And you guys did that whole workout, which means you are in beast mode. Good job, and we'll see you next time.